Dorsey's Music World. They're singing in history and musical literacy. Mr. Dorsey's Music World. We're living the dream starts here.
We're going to warm up our voices with the slide whistle. Whatever I do with the slide whistle, you echo after me on an ooh sound. So if I go like this, you're going to go, ooh. Got it? All right, let's try a few.
Last evening, Cousin Peter came. Last evening, Cousin Peter came. Last evening, Cousin Peter came. Just to say that he was here. He wiped his feet upon the mat. He wiped his feet upon the mat. He wiped his feet upon the mat. Just to say that he was here. He hung his hat upon the peg. He hung his hat upon the peg. He hung his hat upon the peg just to say that he was here. He played he was a great big bear. He played he was a great big bear. He played he was a great big bear just to say that he was here. He lifted me up into the air. He lifted me up into the air. He lifted me up into the air just to say that he was here. He made a bow and waved goodbye. He made a bow and waved goodbye. He made a bow and waved goodbye just to say that he was here.
Today's echo song is Bill Grogan's Goat. So I'm going to say the lyrics first and you echo them back before we add the music to it. Okay? So echo after me. There was a man. Now please take note. There was a man who had a goat. He loved that goat. Indeed he did. He loved that goat just like a kid. One day that goat felt frisk and fine, ate 3 red shirts right off the line. The man he grabbed him by the back and tied him to the railroad track. Now when that train drove into sight, that goat grew pale and green with fright. He heaved a sigh, as if in pain, coughed up the shirt, and flagged the train.
There was a man, now please take note. There was a man who had a goat. He loved that goat, indeed he did. He loved that goat, just like a kid. One day that goat felt frisk and fine, ate 3 red shirts right off the line. The man he grabbed him by the back and tied him to the railroad track. Now when that train drove into sight, that goat grew pale and green with fright. He heaved a sigh as if in pain, coughed up the shirts and flagged the train.
I'm going to do a song from Puerto Rico called Asserín, Asserán. And that basically means sawing, like you're sawing a piece of wood. And that basically is what the whole song means. This is how they saw in San Juan. So, echo after me. Asserín, Asserán. Así serruchen en San Juan. Asserín, Asserán. Ricky, 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 run. Those are just nonsense words. All right, now I'm going to sing it. You echo. Asserín, Asserán. Así serruchen en San Juan. Asserín, Asserán. Ricky, 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 run. Asserín, Asserán. Así serruchen en San Juan. Asserín, Asserán. Ricky, 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 run. One more time. Asserín, Asserán. Así serruchen en San Juan. Asserín, Asserán. Ricky, 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 run.
It's time to stand up and move.
Our movement activity today, we're going to do a game called Stop and Go. So I'm going to play the whistle, and when you hear music, you can move around however you want. And then when I stop, you freeze. Don't make a move, don't make a sound. And all right, here we go. I'm going to improvise or make up this music. Sit down. All right.
Mr. Dorsey's Music World History Minute.
Woodrow Wilson Guthrie, whose nickname was Woody, was born on July 14, 1912 in the state of Oklahoma. He wrote hundreds of songs during his lifetime, folk songs, political songs, and songs for his children. Many of his songs are about his travels around the United States and the people, places, and events that make up this country. His most famous song is This Land Is Your Land, which he wrote in response to the song God Bless America because he was tired of hearing it on the radio all the time. Woody was married 3 times and fathered 8 children, including musician Arlo Guthrie. He died at the age of 55 in 1967, but left behind a songwriting legacy that still exists to this day.
Mr. Dorsey's Music World History Minute.
We're going to echo sing the first verse to the Car Song by Woody Guthrie. So echo after me. Take you riding in my car, car. Take you riding in my car, car. Take you riding in my car, car. Take you riding in my car. Okay, let's sing that verse together. 1, 2, ready and sing. Take you riding in my car, car. Take you riding in my car, car. Take you riding in my car, car. Take you riding in my car.
Take you riding in my car, car. Take you riding in my car, car. Take you riding in my car, car. Take you riding in my car. Click, clack, open up the door, girls. Click, clack, open up the door, boys. Front door, back door, clickety clack. Take you riding in my car. The engine, it goes brr, brr. The engine, it goes brr, brr. Front seat, back seat, boys and girls. Take you riding in my car. Trees and houses walk along. Trees and houses walk along. Truck and a car and a garbage can. Take you riding in my car. It's time to move it, move it. Welcome to our singing park. It's such a place to see. Come along and sing along with all your friends and me.
Welcome to Singing Park, where you can only sing. Today's question is, what is your favorite sport? Watch the following to give you ideas. What is your favorite sport? I like baseball. What is your favorite sport? My favorite sport is football. What is your favorite sport? I like basketball, but I can't dribble. What is your favorite sport? I like Syracuse Crunch hockey. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to sing the sentence a few times and you try to come up with an answer. What is your favorite sport? What is your favorite sport? What is your favorite sport? What is your favorite sport?
Mr. Dorsey's Music World Literacy Lesson.
We're going to review reading and identifying rhythms, the quarter notes, 2/8 notes, and quarter rests. We're going to then do another improvisation activity or creating music spontaneously. All right, so let's read these 4 patterns. I'm going to tap and say 1, 2, ready, go, and I want to see if you can read the rhythm without my help. I will read it after 4 beats. So I'm going to give you 4 beats to try the pattern before I come in. All right, 1, 2, ready, and go. Ta, 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 ta. So that was letter A. And what are those rhythms? They are all quarter notes. That's right, quarter notes. 1 sound in 1 beat. Let's look at letter B. Again, I'll give you 4 beats to try it. Ready and go. Ta, 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 ti, ta. Okay, I hope you got that one. All right, so letter B, let's look at each symbol. And what's the first one is a quarter note. Second one is a quarter note. The third symbol is 2/8 notes. And the last symbol is a quarter note. All right, let's look at letter C. I'll give you 4 beats. Ready and go. Ta, ta, ti, ta, ta. So, let's look at the first symbol is a quarter note, right? Second symbol is 2/8 notes, great. Third symbol is quarter note, and last symbol is a quarter note. All right, remember, quarter note is how many sounds in 1 beat? That's right, 1. You see 1 note head, that equals 1 sound. 2/8 notes are, yes, of course, 2 sounds in 1 beat. That's why they're called 2/8 notes. There's 2 of them, there's 2 sounds. 2 sounds in 1 beat, and the beam connects those 2 into 1 beat. Let's look at letter D. 1, 2, ready and go. Ta, ti, ta, ti, ta, ta. All right, the first symbol is 2/8 notes. The second symbol is, 2/8 notes again. The third symbol is, you got it, quarter note. And the last symbol is, yes, a quarter note. How many sounds is 2/8 notes? That's right, 2 sounds in 1 beat. And how many sounds is a quarter note? And how do you know this? That's right, you look at the note heads. If there is 1 note head in a symbol, a note head equals a sound. All right, I'm going to use my cajon, and I'm going to keep a beat. And what I'm going to have you do is improvise or spontaneously create a pattern after I say a pattern. So try to say something different from me that feels like it goes with it. Ta, 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 ta. Ta-ti-ta, ta-ti-ta. Ta-ti-ta-ti-ta-ti-ta. Ta-ti-ta-ta-ta. Ta, ta. Ta, 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 ta. Ta-ti-ta-ta-ti-ta-ti. Ta-ti-ta-ti-ta-ti-ta-ti. Ta-ti-ta-ti-ta-ti-ta. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, ta. All right, great job, everybody. I'm going to sing you a story song today by Tom Paxton. It's a classic story song called The Marvelous Toy. When I was just a wee little lad, full of health and joy, my father homeward came one night and gave to me a toy. A wonder to behold it was, with many colors bright. The moment I laid eyes on it, it became my heart's delight. It went zip when it moved and bop when it stopped and whir when it stood still. I never knew just what it was, and I guess I never will. The first time that I picked it up, I had a big surprise. For right on its bottom were two big buttons that looked like big green eyes. I first pushed one and then the other, and then I twisted its lid. And when I put it down again, here is what it did. It went zip when it moved and pop when it stopped and whir when it stood still. I never knew just what it was, and I guess I never will. It first marched left, then marched right, and then marched under a chair. And when I'd looked where it had gone, it wasn't even there. Well, I started to cry, and my daddy laughed, for he knew that I would find. When I turned around, my marvelous toy chugging from behind. It went zip when it moved, and bop when it stopped, and whir when it stood still. I never knew just what it was, and I guess I never will. Well, the years have gone by too quickly, it seems, and I have my own little boy. And yesterday I gave to him my marvelous little toy. His eyes nearly popped right out of his head, and he gave a squeal of glee. Neither one of us knows just what it is, but he loves it just like me. And it still goes zip when it moves, and pop when it stops, and whir when it stood still. I never knew just what it was, and I guess I never will. I never knew just what it was, and I guess I never will. Well, that's it for pre-K lesson number 3. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun, and I hope you learned something. And we will see you next time. Take care.
Mr. Dorsey's Music World. They're singing in history and musical literacy. Mr. Dorsey's Music World.